What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, peoples? It's your man Danny signing in, doing something different, doing something new, something that I'm excited to bring to you all. Man, a lot of people who know me closely know that I'm a huge enthusiast of Forex trading, currency trading, um, things of that nature. So what I'm looking to do as one segment of my YouTube channel going forward is just basically um, bringing you all some value by showing you all some live opportunities, some live trading, some live advice, some live chart analysis of some things I'm looking at, in case anybody out there might be interested in Forex trading and, going forward, and if this might be something that might spark your intrigue or anything like that. But definitely want to provide a disclaimer. Anytime you're dealing with Forex trading, foreign exchange trading, you do risk loss because whenever you put your money out there in the market, there is a chance that you can lose, right? So any past situations, any past wins or experiences, don't necessarily foretell the future, right? So just because I might show you all an opportunity I'll show you all a previous trade, it doesn't mean that, you might experience the same success, because anytime you're trading, there is a risk of loss. So just want to provide that disclaimer for you all. But yeah, very excited to embark on this. I'm very excited to embark on this, this new segment on the channel. If anybody who have watched any of my previous videos, I definitely appreciate, the support and the love, the likes and subscribers thus far. But definitely just want to provide a different avenue for people who might be interested in forex trading. So without further ado, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you all my current Forex chart. So something that we're going to look at is what I'm looking at, my favorite pair. So anytime you're looking at foreign exchange, you're looking at two different currencies going up against each other. And, as we all know, currencies, the value, it'll fluctuate, it'll go up, it'll go down, it'll go down, it'll go up. But what foreign exchange does is it compares two different currencies. And in the case of this one is the Great Britain pound versus the United States dollar. So as you all are seeing, that a lot of the movement is going down, which means that the dollar is stronger than the Great British pound. Now, if I were to scroll back a little bit, when you see times that the chart goes up, you're seeing the opposite. The Great British pound is more valuable than the United States dollar. Now, this isn't, this isn't gonna be a beginner's videos. Like these live streams aren't gonna be necessarily beginners videos. I'm kind of assuming that somebody who might be watching this might be a little privy to it, though. If you watch them, You know, if you watch these videos kind of often going forward, you might pick up on what's going on, and then you might turn out to be a good trader. Though I am willing to offer, you know, Forex coaching. You know, I'm definitely open to that. If anybody's interested, hit me up. Information is scrolling. All my details are scrolling below. Hit me up on Instagram, YouTube. You can email me, whatnot. But what we're going to do is I'm going to show you all some of my previous trades. And I'm going to show you a current trade that I'm in after that. So I got into a trade right here. I got into a sell because according to my strategy, each one of these are called candles and they represent time. I'm watching the 4-hour chart. So each one of these candles represents 4 hours of time. So these lines right here are moving averages, right? And according to my strategy, whenever this particular candle got below both of these moving averages, I did what's called a sell, which is I'm anticipating that the market is going to go down, versus if I got into a buy, I would be anticipating the market to go up, right? So I got my signal right here, and just like I said, each one of these candles represents 4 hours of time. So you see how many candles between when I got in all the way up until this point. So we're talking about days, and maybe even a couple of weeks. I might have been in this trade. Now, you know, as a beginner, I wouldn't advise you to take this trade because this was a very risky trade on my behalf because it went backwards on me quite a few times, and it could have got risky where it could have went totally opposite. It could have just skyrocketed and blasted up, right? But what I was seeing is that price continued to just hold at this, like, you know, around this point right here. Because I'm gonna draw a line real quick. So I'm seeing that price is just holding up. As soon as it gets close to this line right here, it was rejecting and kept on going down. It was rejecting and going down, rejecting and going down, rejecting and going down, rejecting and going down. I saw that. So that's what gave me faith to stay in this trade. Versus if it was shot up, I've been basically screwed. But it held up, and then it eventually shot down right here. It got, you know, it went according to my initial strategy, which is the candle got below these two moving averages, and it finally decided to shoot on down, right? So from my entry to where I exited, that was 100 pips. You know, for anybody out there who is familiar with Forex, I mean, that's a pretty good trade. You know what I mean? Now, granted, you know, depending on your lot size, you would have been risking a lot. You know, it might not have been worth it to most people, because it would have been basically almost like a 1-to-1 trade. You know, for anybody out there who, you know about that, it would have been a 1-to-1 trade. But I held on to it because I really just wanted to get a win, a real good solid win, and I held on to it for about 100 pips. So that was a win. So then leads me to the next trade that I got in. You know, my strategy lined back up. The candle got below the moving averages once again, and then I stayed in it. I probably could have got out of it or should have got out of it, but then at the same time I was seeing that price was rejecting right here, and every time it got close to this price point right here, it would resist it. So it gave me hope to just stay in it. So I held on to it. I held on to this particular trade, and it panned out for me. That one, I mean, I didn't get that much. I got about maybe like 20 some pips. For anybody who knows about that again. So then, you know, one thing about trading You got to have a mindset of that. You know, there's plenty of opportunities out here. You know, no matter how long you might have to wait for the opportunity, you know, there's plenty of opportunities out here. So after that one, I got my 20 pips. You know, it went against my strategy, and then it came back around where, again, the candle got below my moving averages. And again, if anybody is interested in learning more about these, you know, about Forex or my strategy or whatever the case is, you know, hit me up. My information is flowing, is scrolling at the bottom of the screen, and I'll be more than happy to, you know, show you what's going on with this Forex thing. But again, it lined up with my strategy, and I got into a trade, and I took it down for another 100 something pips. Now, granted, I could have stayed into it. I could have stayed in it for another 100 pips, but I got out. I was being conservative. I saw some support that it was hitting right here, and I was happy with it taking a 100 pip win. So that was that particular trade. So then, you know, price went against my my strategy. So then it lined back up to where I got into another trade here. What had happened was I got into this trade at this price point right here, and then I believe I initially set my stop loss for, you know, those who are privy to Forex. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anybody who don't, again, I'm you know, I'm willing to offer coaching if you're interested. But I put my stop loss right here. I believe I put my stop loss right there, and as it got into profit, then I moved my stop loss into profit, and then it came back and hit my stop loss, which took me out of the trade in profit. So I didn't lose. And then I saw another opportunity to get into the trade, another trade, which I did. And the same kind of thing happened where price went my direction, and I set my initial stop loss, and then I brought it into profit and hit my stop loss, which I still won. You know, I won and I was in profit and stuff like that. Which leads me to right now, what's going on currently. What's going on currently? I'm currently in another sale where the market is giving me what I want as far as my strategy aligning. Price got above this moving average here, but it came back down. That's when I got into the trade. So I'm looking to take this thing down pretty far. Now, granted, it's going up. I'm anticipating that it's going to reject at this moving average and then go back down. It's just kind of trying to collect some steam, because as you're seeing, it's getting some rejection at a particular point right here. And it might spike up a little bit, but I'm anticipating it to go back down. But we'll see. I don't know. You know, no strategy is 100%. Nor am I a fortune teller or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But what I did was I looked backwards to see what price did previously around this price point. So if you go, let's see, it's March 14th, right? So if you go back to approximately November the 4th-ish of 2020, about 2 years ago, when price was below where it is currently, it played around this mark right here. So that's where I put my take profit at. So I'm going for about another 100 pips in this trade, but we'll see what happens. It could hit, it could not. It could say, forget you, Danny. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Good. But that's why, you know, you just gotta make smart moves. You gotta make calculated decisions and can't be in your emotions. You know, and you might take losses. You know, when you're dealing with this forex. You know, but the objective is basically just to have more wins than you do losses. But basically, I'm just gonna probably, from time to time, I might, if I got the time, I might try to do something like this, know, on the evenings of Sunday through Thursday or something like that. Just kind of show y'all what I'm looking at if I'm currently in a trade. Show y'all some of my past trades, and just kind of build a platform for people who might be interested in Forex or who do Forex, for us to kind of chop it up about possible opportunities out here. Again, if anybody's interested in learning more, I am open to coaching Forex and stuff like that. Just hit me up. But it does come with a risk of loss, nothing's guaranteed. No strategy, no system is 100%. So just know that that's a disclaimer. You just got to make sure you do your due diligence and your proper analysis before wanting to get into Forex. But that's basically what I have for now. Until the next time. This has been Forex Trading with Danny. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Hopefully maybe y'all learned something. Hopefully this sparked some intrigue, and you all, someone out there maybe wanting to get into Forex trading. It's definitely a lucrative industry, multi-trillion-dollar a day industry. Me myself, if I can just get some crumbs out that pie, I'm good. I don't even need a whole slice of it. But all my details are below. You can email me. You can hit me up on Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can hit me up on Twitter or whatever. But yeah, man, I'll holler back at y'all. Got more content that I'm planning. Aside from this, getting back to doing some just real talk videos with y'all. Doing some vlogging. I'm also looking to get my Bible studies back going on for anybody who, already know about like the Sabbath day breakfasts with Brother Dan. I'm looking to get that back going. But y'all just, stay tuned in, and I'll holler back at y'all. Peace out.